Hi everyone, Matt here, back with a brand new History Hack book review. So a couple things different. I've shaved, I'm wearing a shirt, but the views will still be the same. We're going to be looking at a book by one of our own, Dr. Kit Chapman. So of course, we're going to be very analytical and get to the nitty-gritty of his book, which is called Racing Green, which is all about how motorsport science is going to save the world. So let's get into it. It's Kit. We have to be objective. Well, it's brilliant, actually. Getting into how the world of sport, especially motorsport, from the very earliest days has pushed technology forward. And from the earliest world land speed record cars that were running on electric power through to modern cars today, looking at how flax can be used instead of carbon fiber. It is utterly, utterly fascinating. And the thing that Kit always does so well is that he explains things beautifully well. Now, there's a great old adage of R.J. Mitchell, which says if you can't explain something complex simply, you're talking bollocks. Well, there isn't any bollocks in this one. Kit has done a superb job bringing in lots of different facets and lots of different people. So not only is he talking to, say, Formula One teams on one instance, he's looking at electric land speed cars, which are bringing in lots of universities, military, and commercial applications as well. But it all comes down to simple elements around us. So when he starts talking about rubber, he looks at dandelions as a way to replace that. But he doesn't shy away from the terrible effects that our passion, greed for fossil fuels, rubbers has caused over the past 100 years of cars. So while this is a celebration of what sport and motorsport can do to make life better for us, it is also an acknowledgement that things have to change. And he balances this all really, really well. And he does it especially well in the chapter about the COVID pandemic, when the Formula One teams came together to build ventilators and things. Now, if you are a bit on the fence about that, actually, the chapter about Mercedes and their CPAP machine is in the latest issue of Motorsport. They have a whole excerpt of that chapter. So you can get that and have a read and then go buy the book because it is absolutely superb. Kit is a mate. So we I'm not gushing because of that. Trust me, if this wasn't any good, he'd be getting both barrels. But it is a really, really excellent read. I'm super proud of him. I hope this is going to sell like hotcakes because it deserves to. Because I'm a motorsport fan and I take a lot of flack and conversation from people that take well, it's not green. Formula One is going to ruin the world because of its carbon footprint. Well, yes, okay, its carbon footprint isn't great, but at the same time, it may just save us because the technologies that they're using and applying in Formula E, for example, Extreme E, as well as F1, are doing incredible, incredible things. And if you want to learn more about it, I would highly recommend that you dive into Racing Green, which is there. Let's see if we can get on the screen. Right, there we go. It's by Dr. Kit Chapman. Now, if you're listening to this on the day of release, it'll be the 3rd of March, which is the day the book comes out, which is fantastic. Great way to have a review. But this coming Monday, Kit is actually giving a talk about this at the Royal Institution. So give that a Google. We'll put the link to the event on there. So come along. It's basically going to be a history hack school outing, really, so that we can heckle in the appropriate places and cheer in others. So, Racing Green by Dr. Kit Chapman. It's really good. It doesn't pain me to say that either. So, Kit, if you're watching, top stuff. First round's on you. But seriously, in this world where there's so little positivity going on at the moment, this is actually a very uplifting book, and I would highly recommend it. Even if you're not a Formula One fan and you just have concerns about the way we are using the resources of this planet, actually, maybe the people you think the least about, racing teams, are actually going to be the ones that help us to maximize those resources. Great. So, of course, the book is available on the History Hack Bookshop. Do the like and subscribes. Give Kit a follow. All his socials will be in the description below. But thanks for watching. We'll have more of these coming up. I actually have a great one from Charlie about Kenneth Branagh's film Belfast, which I've just been lazy not put up. That's going to come up shortly. So until next time, you're all wonderful. Thank you so much for your support. And, well, here's the kit. Congratulations, mate. It's superb.